What if you could go back in time? Not just imagine it, but truly feel the tick of the clock rewind beneath your feet. What if, in a whisper of energy, you could undo that one moment, the wrong turn, the missed goodbye, the love that slipped away? It's a question that haunts us, because the past is a ghost we all live with. But today, we're stepping into the impossible, a journey through time, where physics meets fantasy and science dares to ask, what if time travel were real and more terrifyingly? What if it went wrong? It begins not with a machine, but a man. A man who stares at a worn photograph, a daughter he lost years ago. In his basement hums a device, crude, unstable, built on theories the world isn't ready for. He's cracked it, a wormhole tethered by quantum entanglement, and with one breath, he steps through. But when he arrives, things are off. The air smells different. The light bends just a bit wrong. He finds his daughter, yes, but she doesn't recognize him, because in this version of the past, he never existed. This isn't his past. It's a past. This is where quantum mechanics steps in, and everything we think we know about reality begins to bend. In the quantum world, particles can exist in multiple states at once. They can be entangled, instantaneously connected across vast distances. Observe a particle, and it changes. Time travel, in theory, isn't about moving through a single thread, but hopping between strands in an infinite quantum web. But the problem? When you tamper with one thread, you pull the rest. Let's say you went back in time and dropped a matchstick, just one, tiny, harmless. But a breeze carries its sulfur scent into a bakery. The baker sneezes, startles, drops a bowl. A customer slips on spilled flour, leaves angry, marries someone else, has a child who never meets your grandmother. You disappear, but not with a bang, with a flicker, like you were never here. This is the grandfather paradox. You change the past and erase the very reason you traveled in the first place. A contradiction the universe cannot solve or refuses to. So physics offers another way out, the many worlds interpretation. Every change you make doesn't rewrite the past. It creates a new timeline, a new universe, one where your actions ripple outward endlessly. But now, you're lost in an ocean of realities. You can't go back, not to your past, only to a past. Now imagine this. You return home after traveling just 5 minutes into the past. Everything looks the same. Your street, your house, your dog. But something is wrong. You walk in and find yourself, or at least someone almost like you. Same face, same memories. But they blink a half-second slower. Laugh a bit too loud, you realize you didn't come back. You came close, and the closer you look, the more you see the cracks. This is the bootstrap paradox. A loop of information with no origin. You tell your past self how to build the machine, but you only knew how because your future self told you. The knowledge has no beginning, just a loop, a paradox that stretches logic and time to its breaking point. Quantum mechanics isn't just weird, it's unforgiving. The tiniest action observed at the smallest level can shift reality. The observer effect shows us that watching a quantum state changes it. So what happens when you observe the past, not just remember it? Touch it, breathe in it, be seen in it. You've changed it. You forced it to choose a path, and in that act, you've collapsed an entire tree of possibilities into a single, brittle branch. And the universe may snap back. Physicists like Kip Thorne, Mikio Kaku, and Sean Carroll have danced around the edges of these theories: wormholes, closed time-like curves, quantum tunneling, all tantalizing, all terrifying, because the closer you look, the more the universe seems to whisper, you weren't meant to do this. Maybe that's why time appears as it is, a relentless arrow ever forward. Not because we can't change it, but because changing, it changes everything, even you. Back to our traveler. He tries to return, adjust the machine, find the right version of home. He visits timelines where Earth never formed, where humans speak in songs, where he never had a daughter, or worse, where she remembers dying in his arms, and finally, after 1,000 fragmented realities, he finds one close enough. A version where she's alive, happy, unaware. He watches from a distance. The machine powers down. He never speaks to her, because maybe that's the final truth. Time travel isn't about fixing the past. It's about understanding the weight of the present, about knowing that every second matters. So what if time travel were real? It might open doors we were never meant to walk through, raise questions with no answers, fracture reality with our most innocent wishes, and yet, in the face of that, there is wonder. Because if time is that fragile, then this moment is that sacred. Every laugh, every heartbeat, every fleeting second is a miracle of cosmic precision. And maybe, just maybe, the greatest power we have isn't to change time, but to live it fully. Thank you for watching. This story wasn't meant to scare, but to spark awe at the universe we live in. If you enjoyed this mind-bending journey through time, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We've only just begun to explore the mysteries waiting for us, and remember, the clock is always ticking. Use it well.